Hi guys, I'm gonna miss you the next 3 days, and I just want to make sure you guys set up your weather and climate journals nice and neat. We got a little bit messy in our engineering design journals, but you knew where things were. Let's just improve it this time. So hopefully tomorrow you'll get your name with a marker on the front. The permanent markers work the best, but hopefully the sub can do that for you and pass them out quickly. If not, we'll have to have someone take turns and pass it around. Let's just make sure we get the permanent markers back on my desk before you leave. I went ahead and wrote weather and climate journal. If you want to find something or draw something later, go ahead and do that. You're not going to have time Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday to decorate though. So you can leave this blank if you'd like. The first thing I'd like you to do is when you open your book, I'd like you to write table of contents at the very top on the first page. I would like you to use the first and second page, the front and back, for a table of contents. I used a marker here and it bled through, so I messed up my book already. So please don't use a marker, use a pen or a pencil, because you can erase a pencil and go over it later. The second thing I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go down to the bottom and start numbering your pages. Again, you can see I used the marker, it didn't work well. So on the very first page, 1, back of that page, a 2, 3, back of the page, 4, 5, 6. You get the idea, right? Go all the way, keep numbering your book all the way to the end, and you should get to page 44 at the very end. So please do that very first thing. It'll help you from getting your pages mixed up later. Then the third thing I'd like you to do is I would like you to designate the back of your book to a glossary, because you're going to be reading and hearing a lot of words that you may have never heard before. We're going to be talking about climate change and weather, and so it'll be a good way for you to organize and keep track of all these new words that we're learning. And everybody's glossary can be different. So if it's a new word for you, throw it in your glossary. What I did was I used page 40 to 44 for my glossary. If you could do the same, that'd be great. I left a couple spaces at the bottom just in case I have something I want to put there later. Okay, so now the next thing I'd like you to do is after your front and back of your table of contents, this is where you'll put your first article for Socratic Seminar. So I'd like you to write article number 1. And right below that, I want to make sure, I noticed in our engineering design, some people forgot to put the title of the article or the videos or the source that they had. So make sure you remember to put title of the article there, and maybe even where you got it from. Skip a line and then write the word notes, because you're going to use this section here to take notes while you're reading the article. On the back side, so this will be your page 4, I would like you to write questions here. So any questions you have about that article, the first article, you're going to write them on the back here, because during the Socratic Seminar, you'll be able to pose questions to your classmates. Then the next page will be 5 and 6, and I'd like you to do Socratic Seminar video number 1, title, notes. On the back, again, you'll put questions. Socratic Seminar number 2, article number 2, don't forget to put note, title, and notes, and on the back, your questions. And then Socratic Seminar video number 2, your title, your notes, and your questions on the back. So by the time you come back on Tuesday, you should be on page 10. There should be information in there. I'll give you one more shot of table of contents so far. So SS stands for Socratic Seminar, so I don't have to spell it all out. 2 articles, 2 videos, and your glossary. Make sure that you guys are doing an awesome job for the sub. Treat her like a guest here. Be on your best behavior, and I'll see you guys after the weekend.